Well, Archie, thank you very much for your time,
My
for
pleasure.
having us. I know you just got off the plane,
Yeah.
but I want to know, what do you think about this venue, this view that we have here?
Very cool. Very cool. I actually just played a boat party in Malta with Fuse back in Europe, and I only got to play for 1 hour, and by the end of it I was like, I could really do with a little bit more time
Yes.
playing on this boat. So I'm really happy to be able to do it again.
That's great. I want to know, if you have to define electronic music in just one word, what word would it be and why?
I think for me it's escapism. You know, it's an opportunity to lose yourself on the dance floor with like-minded people, connecting through the music, connecting through a higher energy, and forgetting about your troubles and all of the other crazy stuff that's going on in the world. So you can escape from everything and just enjoy yourself.
Yes, it's an opportunity to be present, I
Exactly.
think.
Yeah.
And in such a fast-moving world, how important do you think pauses and silences are?
Almost as important as the sound itself, because I think, you know, not just with the music, but we're just constantly being fed so much information and signal and noise, visual, sonically, and so it's really important to just take a little bit of time to process everything and have a bit of time to yourself.
Yes, for sure. We live in a overstimulated world.
Completely.
So having the time to have some peace in music, in life,
Completely.
it's completely important.
It's crucial.
I think. Do you feel artists such as yourself have a role in helping people wake up or to find more awareness in these distracting times?
Definitely. I mean, look, we have an amazing platform, and I think people who are into music and play music, we're all more, I think we're more open-minded and more, let's say, open to this kind of, you know, talking about stuff, basically. I think it's really important to share stuff and your opinion. And I also think it's really important, if you have the platform, to be as informed and educated as possible before you start, you know, giving opinions on stuff. I think there's a lot of people with very strong opinions about things they have no idea about, you know. So
Yes.
and it's really easy to spread false stuff. So I think it's important to be super clued up before you do it, but do it as much as possible.
Yes, for sure. And if you have a platform, spread love, positivity.
Absolutely. That's it.
We live in such a negative world that
Totally.
it's really important for people just to be okay with it, you know? And you've been playing around the world. What's the most valuable lesson those different experiences have taught you?
I mean, I've played in so many different places. I guess what it really has taught me is like humility a little bit, you know, because it makes you realize, certainly someone from the Western world, from the UK, is how lucky we are in our situation, because I've played in places like India, I've played in places that, you know, very poor places. And I've also played in, you know, the Middle East, places that have insane amounts of money. So it makes you realize how unfair the world is, but also it makes you realize that that life is relative, and people in all those places, they all have their pains and their crosses to bear. And it's one of the things that I realized, is that some of the people I've played in the poorest countries are way happier than the people in the richer countries, you know? So yeah, it's taught me humility to understand how lucky I am to be from, you know, the West, and it's also taught me how unfair the world is.
From your perspective, how is Argentinian crowd different compared to other places you've played before?
Just the energy, just the love of music, the energy, I was thinking on the way over here in the car, I was like, it's nearly 10 years I've been playing in Argentina, you know, back in, I mean, I think I first came in 2016 to Buenos Aires, and it's one of the places that I enjoy coming back to the most. And I think it's the energy. It's definitely the food, but it's also the energy of the people. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the mix of like Italian and Latin and everything like that, but There's something special here for sure.
And what food have you tried that you really like from Argentina?
Bife de chorizo, obviously, and red wine.
And something sweet, like alfajores.
Oh no, I haven't tried that.
Dulce
What's
de
that?
leche.
I've tried dulce de leche, of course. Yeah. What's the first one? Alfajores?
Alfajores.
Okay.
It's like a cookie
Okay.
that is covered with chocolate. And
I have tried it. Yes.
Dulce de leche
Very
in
nice.
between.
Yes, I've tried. Very
You
good.
tried it?
Yes.
Looking back, what's the most powerful gift music has given you?
I think freedom. You know, I've been lucky enough to be traveling the world, playing music to like-minded, amazing, fun people. This is my 12th year of touring full time, and it's given me the gift of just freedom, being able to travel the world and see the world, experience things, different cultures, and just really see the beauty of life, I guess.
What's the most beautiful place you've ever been?
God, there's so many. I mean, let me have a think, and I'll try and come back to one.
Maybe like a top 3.
Top 3, okay. Like some of the places I played in India were incredible. I played some really cool places in Colombia. I mean, Argentina, some of the places I played are amazing. I think this boat is going to be amazing. I think sunset here is going to be super beautiful. Sri Lanka, incredible. Some of the sunsets there are just unbelievable. I mean, the list goes on.
What would you not recommend to an artist who is just starting out?
I would say don't hang around with bad people, because the people around you are the ones that influence you, you know? So I think basically being surrounded by the best network, and that's one thing you can change. You know, you have the power to decide who your friends are. It doesn't matter what, you know, your situation is. And they're the ones who will influence you and affect where you go in life. That's what I've found from my thing. You know, in my early years, I was surrounded by super cool, talented, driven people. And I really think that had a very positive effect on me. So just be careful of who you surround yourself with.
Yes, and surround yourself from people you feel inspired.
Exactly. And who drive you and encourage you and push you. And also there's a bit of healthy competition, you know?
Yes, for
That's
sure.
really important too.
What is the best advice you've ever received, and from who it was?
I can't remember who it was. I think I read it online somewhere. But it's never take criticism from somebody you wouldn't take advice from.
That really hit me.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
That's a really good one.
Because people can say, "Oh, I don't like this track," and you're like, "Oh," and then you think, "Well, actually, I don't give a."
Who are you?
Who are you? I don't care about your opinion
Yes.
anyway. So yeah, filter your criticism. Yeah.
That's a great advice.
It's a good
I'm
one.
going to take that.
Yeah.
Well, we talk about the past, we dive into the past, and looking ahead, how do you picture electronic music evolving in the next, 5 to 10 years?
I think so much is going to change, you know, with I think the main factor is going to be AI. You know, it's already creating these crazy, I don't know if you've been, like the last couple of weeks on my Instagram, I'm seeing all these like 50 Cent tracks, but from the 19, when they make
Yes.
one from the 50s, and they're so good.
Yeah, so good.
And it makes me think, okay, that's because when the first like Suno thing came out, and I put in make an Archie Hamilton track, and it was terrible. And now this is happening, it's really good.
Yes.
You imagine what's going to happen in 5 years. Everyone is going to be able to make great music. Everyone on the street. So what does that mean? How is a new artist going to break through? It's not going to be from great music, because everyone's going to make great music. I think it's going to be from marketing. It's going to be from more TikTok. It's going to be from more all the Instagram stuff. And I don't think that's going to have a positive effect on music. So I think on the one hand, there's going to be lots of great music. On the other hand, there's going to be even more stupid TikTok nonsense stuff that goes on around it. So,
well, Archie, it's been an honor
Pleasure.
to have you here. Thank you for your time. I know you just got off the plane and you have a show tonight. People are really expecting to see you, to hear your music, and to dance to your music. So thank you very much.
My pleasure. It's always great to be in Argentina.
I hope you have a wonderful evening, a
Thank you.
wonderful show, and a wonderful time here in
Thank you.
Misiones and Argentina.
I'm sure I will. Thanks a lot, guys.